Can God use a willing vessel? Odeke was a Muslim. He heard the gospel and after many months made the difficult choice to reject the religion of his people and put his faith in Jesus. He was miraculously saved and his life was transformed. Being illiterate, his knowledge of the Word of God was limited. He longed to know more of the Bible and prayed that God would help him to learn it so that he could share the good news with his people. God heard Odeke's prayers. He received a proclaimer through Promised Child and was trained by a Faith Comes by Hearing leader. A listening group in his village began and Odeke spent hours each week listening to the Word of God with his neighbors. Many in his home village believed in Jesus after hearing the scriptures. One night in a dream, God spoke to Odeke and told him to take the proclaimer and walk down a road. He walked for many miles, past village after village, asking God for direction. Finally, he came upon a very small village, and he knew God wanted him to stop and share the proclaimer with them. He announced to the village leaders that God had sent him to share the good news with them. They welcomed him and said they would like to hear this news. Gathering under a mango tree, the entire village listened in amazement at the words that came from Odeke's black box. The air was flooded with the Word of God. They were overwhelmed by the love this uneducated and untrained man had shown to them. Months later, our team drove down the same red dirt road to meet this group of believers. Dancing, shouts of jubilation, and tearful worship in the local language rang out as we greeted them. Villagers shared testimonies of how they have been changed by the scriptures. Those who drank put their bottles down. Those who abused put down their sticks. Those who were angry with their neighbors put down their grievances and loved one another. Those who had no hope, those who were separated from God, those dying in their sin were turned from darkness to light, surrendering their lives to the Jesus they have heard about in their own language from the proclaimer. They have been saved. Odeke's story is a fruit of many ministries working together. Faith Comes by Hearing, who produced the proclaimer, Promised Child, who delivered the unit and provided the training, the local church, who is discipling the new believers and planting new churches, and the generous donors who make all these ministries possible. Together, we can reach the whole world with the Word of God. Can God use a willing vessel? The simple answer is absolutely.